The holidays can be a tough time of year for our nation's veterans, especially those who are sick or injured. That's why one charity is making sure veterans don't have to spend this holiday season alone. We will hear more from the co-founder of Luke's Wings about the heartwarming mission to keep our veterans' families together. This time of year can be a lonely time for those not spending it with their loved ones. One organization makes sure that won't happen to those who serve our country. Luke's Wings reunites injured service members and veterans with their loved ones to make sure they don't have to spend the holidays alone. Joining me now, Fletcher Gill, Luke's Wings founder and CEO. Fletcher, welcome.
Happy holidays.
I'd like to show our audience some of the veterans you guys have helped recently and get you to weigh in on their stories. John Segler, injured during a drone strike in January 2024, had been medevaced to Fort Carson in Colorado. He hadn't seen his wife or two little ones in more than 2 years and was recovering alone while his family was located in Arizona. Last year, Luke's Wings flew him home for Thanksgiving and again for Christmas, bringing him the love and joy of family during the holiday season. Rick Kohlberg suffered life-threatening injuries as a direct result of a 50-foot fall caused by Graves' disease when he was serving in Afghanistan in 2014. Each year, you guys fly his two boys to him to spend Christmas together. Ray Brady was medevaced from Djibouti in December 2024 with leg numbness and right foot drop. Luke's Wings flew Ray home to his family for Christmas so that he didn't have to spend the holidays alone at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. And Anthony D'Alessandro was involved in a motorcycle crash in June 2024 and was recovering at Fort Bragg all alone. Luke's Wings was able to fly him home for Thanksgiving in November 2024, and the time spent with family motivated him to continue his recovery. Some amazing stories, Fletcher. Is that why you do it?
That is exactly why we do it. You know, someone once told me that you can give somebody too much. The first real injury, obviously, is the combat injury. The second riskiest thing is unchecked benevolence, which means giving our wounded, ill, and injured service members an unchecked amount of free things. At Luke's Wings, we believe that the love of family is something you can't give too much of. You can't spoil somebody by bringing them their children or their parents or sending them home for the holidays and for Christmas, which is why for almost 20 years we have been providing flights in and out of military hospitals all over the country for our wounded, ill, and injured service members. And of course, we expanded our mission to provide flights for veterans in hospice care and fallen officers. And in almost 20 years, we've done almost 20,000 flights, and I'm so glad to be here today. Thank you for your time and putting me on and letting me share with your audience that in the 10 days leading up to Christmas, we provided almost 200 flights to get our heroes home to be with their kids under their trees.
You just had your No Service Member Spends the Holidays Alone campaign. How did that go?
It went great. As I just mentioned, almost 200 flights, and you know, now we're dealing with some snowstorms around the country. You know, the next step is to get everybody back to, you know, on their return flights, presumably back to military hospitals or treatment centers, and then into the new year. So we'll be very, very busy right until maybe the second week of January with the No Soldier Spends Christmas Alone campaign, getting everybody back to where they need to go. And then, of course, we'll just get back into the rhythm of flying families and loved ones all over the world every day.
Fletcher, before we run, what could our patriotic and large audience do to help?
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. Come to our website at lukeswings.org. There's still time before the end of the year. If you have Delta miles that are about to expire, you can go on Delta's website and transfer them to us. And of course, if you're a corporate sponsor out there and you'd like to get more involved with our charity and what we do, by all means, reach out to our office. I'd love to speak to you in person.
Fletcher,
and one last thing, if I may, if anybody knows any of the family of the police officers who were attacked in Delaware or North Carolina, we are trying desperately to get family on scene right now.
Fletcher Gill of Luke's Wings, God bless you, your family, and your team. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. God bless.